Good, happy Sunday morning, October 2019. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. We have a lot of news to get to this morning, so let's begin. First up, memorial unveiled in honor of 7 killed in Randolph motorcycle crash. Recycle Percussion raised money for memorial. The Jarheads Motorcycle Club gathered to unveil a new monument near the crash site where 7 motorcycle riders lost their lives in June. The unveiling of the memorial depicting 5 motorcycles sparked memories, tears, hugs, and a sense of gratitude for those grieving last summer's fatal motorcycle crash. In June, 7 members of the Jarheads Motorcycle Club were killed when a truck crossed the double yellow line and hit them head on. The band Recycle Percussion raised money for the memorial statue. Summit Metal Fabrications in Plastow stepped in to donate the materials and manpower, ensuring the money raised would go directly to victims' families. The monument stands out promptly on a stretch of grass right next to the road. It weighs over 4,000 pounds. It's 5 feet wide and 30 feet long. It portrays the 5 motorcycles involved in the crash, and the names of those who died are inscribed on them. Anyone is welcome to visit the memorial at Mountain Jefferson View Motel in Randolph, and an additional parking lot is planned to be added in the future. This is a separate memorial from one that is being planned by the town. The crash involved 10 motorcycles and a pickup truck towing a trailer. Police said the truck was traveling west on Route 2 when it collided with the motorcyclists who were traveling east. All of those killed were on motorcycles, and they were all members or supporters of the Jarheads Motorcycle Club, which is made up of Marine veterans. The victims were identified as, and let's take a look at that list, as you can see right here. Here are the names of the victims right here. The driver of the truck, Vladimir Zazowski, faces 7 counts of negligent homicide related to the crash. State police, man arrested for driving more than 100 miles per hour in Randolph. The driver has been charged with reckless driving, police say. State police arrested a man who is accused of driving more than 100 miles per hour on Route 2 in Randolph on Saturday. Police said the driver is 25 from Washington State, was driving 111 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. Police said it happened in the vicinity of a memorial ceremony in honor of 7 motorcyclists who were killed in a crash in Randolph in June. The driver was charged with reckless driving and is due in court in December. Making Strides Against Breast Cancer of Manchester. Hosted by Making Strides of Breast Cancer in Manchester, New Hampshire, and American Cancer Society in New Hampshire. It's today at 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at Northeast Delta Dental Stadiums. Also, Making Strides Concord. Hosted by 1055 JYY and American Cancer Society in New Hampshire, is today from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. and will be at Memorial Field in Concord, New Hampshire. And now let's take a look at your 2020 New Hampshire candidate tracker for October 2019. We have one candidate in New Hampshire today, Joe Seastick. He has 2 events today in New Hampshire. His first event, LGBTQ event in Portsmouth, New Hampshire at 5 o'clock p.m. And his second event, National Security Policy and Climate Change event in Portsmouth, New Hampshire at 6 o'clock p.m. Those are the 2 events that Joe Seastick has today in New Hampshire. Video, school roof tore apart in Florida as storm Nestor brings tornadoes. Nestor raced across Georgia as a post-tropical cyclone late Saturday, hours after the former tropical storm spawned a tornado that damaged homes and schools in central Florida, while sparing areas of the Florida panhandles devastated 1 year early by Hurricane Michael. Here's a photo of that school. As you can see, the roof is completely off on one side of the building. And if you want to watch the video and read the whole article, we will have a link for you on the Riley King Network Facebook page. And that is it for this morning edition of the Riley King Newscast, right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you back here later on today for another newscast. Goodbye, everyone.